Please welcome this week's special guest, Rhod. So, Barry, first of all, what is Rhod to you?
This is Rhod. He drives my favourite bus, and whenever I see it, I shout, "Hello, darling!"
Sue, how do you know Rhod?
This is lovely Rhod, who's my local butcher, and when I won Maestro, he had a whole pig in the window, and he stuck my face on its face, and he put a little conducting baton in its drutters to celebrate.
And finally, Lee, your relationship with Rhod?
This is Rhod, and after we accidentally took each other's baggage from the carousel, I ended up having to wear his clothes for 3 days on holiday.
So there we have it. Barry's bus driver, Sue's creative butcher, or Lee's unlucky holiday goer. David, off you go.
So your local butcher?
Yes.
You got to know him quite well before you were sort of represented in pig form.
For about 7 years, off and on.
And is this like a posh butcher's, basically?
Well, no. What do you mean by posh
Well, I
butcher?
basically think going to a butcher's is quite posh.
Yeah.
On the basis that most people buy meat at supermarkets, don't they?
Well, no, the butcher's en route to the tube, so I've always gone. And
If
also
you
I've got-
need some meat to gnaw on the tube,
Tube.
that's where you're...
Basically, it's on that route, so I always say hello, and there's 3 of them that work there, of which Rhod's one. And also, I've got dogs, so they always give me bones for the dogs. Quite
So this is sort of a 1950s idyll.
Yeah,
you're living.
exactly, sir.
Sue, this was done, so you say, in honour of the programme Maestro.
Yeah.
Now, just tell us what that
This
was.
is a programme where you learn how to be an orchestral conductor.
And so where did they hit the leap going, an orchestral conductor, a pig?
Well, to be fair, when you say why on a pig, I mean, he's a butcher, he's not...
Yeah.
he's not,
exactly.
He can't
That's
say,
his
should we put it
medium.
on the face of the pig or the dead body of Andre Previn?
How was your face done? Was it like a colour printout?
Yeah, like something they've got off the internet, so it's quite pixelated.
Not pixelated. I think you mean low resolution.
That's what I mean. Not like
Otherwise,
smiley
it would
face.
be people would sort of go, oh, "That's clearly the pixelated face of Sue Perkins on there." Moving on to what number bus is it, Barry?
H14, Hatch End to Norfolk Park Hospital.
Right.
And in reverse. No, he doesn't drive in reverse. And I don't shout, "Hello, darling," at Rhod, nothing personal, Rhod. I shout it at the bus, because it's my friend.
You shout it when the H14 drives past. So when you're planning to get on it,
Yes?
then at what point do you shout, "Hello, darling"?
I'm a creature of whim. Right. It might be early, it might be late, it might be when I'm getting on. I want to vary it.
Do you add, "I'm coming in, darling"?
No, there's no foreplay.
Right, well...
David, what about Lee's play?
So where were you going on holiday?
Thailand.
Right.
Me and Rhod, we got our bags mixed up on the carousel, and so as a result of that, I had to wear his clothes for 3 days.
Where did you fly to? Bangkok?
Flew to Bangkok, yeah.
Right. You didn't have proper labels on your case?
Absolutely
Well,
correct.
that was very remiss.
Well, it was a remiss.
Ooh.
It was Lorraine, it was
Say that
remiss, or I'm lying.
Aye.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
In which case, it wasn't remiss.
Okay.
So,
think
so
it made me
just to clarify, Lee, are you still saying this is true, or has the very suggestion that you might be remiss made you abandon
not,
any
no.
attempt at playing this
I
game?
will not be-
I'm not going to be called remiss. Okay, it's nonsense. It's nonsense. I'm not a fool. I actually label my luggage very carefully. I think that's very important, but I'm not for a moment going to pretend otherwise.
What sort of case? What kind of case was it?
It was actually leopard skin. Oh, not leopard skin, as in that was
Yeah,
it
the
was
pattern
plastic,
case.
but it had the
Really?
image of leopard.
No, blokes don't have leopard
You're right.
skin.
No, it's my wife. My wife's
But
saying the
Rod's
idea.
a proper bloke. I mean, I could
so
believe...
am I, Lorraine.
No, I
Thank
could
you very
believe...
much.
No, I know, but you're kind of showbiz, and I could believe you had a leopard
Kind of showbiz.
skin.
How about I am showbiz?
I don't think Rod would
Remiss,
have...
kind of showbiz. I'm really coming for you, Joe.
Not a proper man.
Hang on, so there are two men of exact same build, both travelling to Bangkok on the same flight with leopard skin suitcases. People People swap bags all the time, right? But they bring them back to the airport, or they get somebody at the hotel to bring them back to the airport, and they buy replacement clothes.
That's
They
right.
don't go, I will now assume the identity.
But I have to be honest, though, it's the rules of the game. I wasn't in Bangkok. I had to fly again from Bangkok to a place called Krabi, and then we got on a boat to an island resort.
Yeah.
So it was a long way back to Bangkok.
So you didn't open your case until you got to your final destination?
Yes.
What were Rhod's clothes like? Were you happy to wear them and did they fit you? And were they okay?
I think you can look at Rhod. You can see he's a stylish man. His wigs weren't great, but let's say some of the things I wouldn't have worn. For example, his bus conductor's outfit. Wouldn't have worn that. As for his butcher's outfit.
What are you thinking, David? I mean, it's a tricky one, I think, this week.
I think it's Sue.
Really?
Yeah.
Say, I think it's probably Sue. but
Do you? I think it's Lee.
You think it's
You think
Lee?
it's Lee?
Lorraine, can I just say, even I don't think it's
No, it's 2 against 1. You should go first.
We're going to go for...
Yeah.
Okay, we'll
definitely.
think
We're gonna
it's
go for
Sue. Yeah.
Right, Rhod, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Rhod, and I'm Barry's H14 driver.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rhod.